Next chapter for Dr. Denny Hamann, that's me. My journey, I left Milwaukee, and my journey brought me into a small town in Northern California called Guerneville. It's in the Russian River, and Guerneville is a place with a huge redwood forest, with the oldest tree being 1,400 years old. I'm remembering my experience with Jim Morningstar, where the tree talked to me. As I drove my car into Guerneville, the tree said, "Come, this is where you belong." Did I know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life? Absolutely not. I left success, I left my veterinary practice to go off to catch an unknown dream that I didn't know what it would be. Ultimately, I ended up going to a businessman's supper. They were looking for buddies for persons with AIDS back when they knew nothing about this disease. I thought, that's interesting. I'm going to go home and think about it. The speaker said, 2 questions before you leave. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? I raised my hand and I became a buddy for people that had this disease that nobody knew anything about. One of the young men, 23 years old, was very typical of what's happening in the gay world back then and still today. He came home and he said, "Hi, Mom and Dad, I'm gay and I have AIDS." The father said, "Get out of my house. You're not my son anymore." That happens all too often. Ultimately, he died, and his father now comes to his grave with flowers every Sunday. This was the inspiration for me to begin writing my first musical, a tribute to the memory of you. In that, I wanted to focus on opera. I'm an opera buff, and I like Verdi. Verdi has each one of his singers singing an aria. And ultimately, when they come all together, all 5 arias come together. If you go click on my video site, the father, "Get out of my house." There's 5 arias there. The father sings his "Get out of my house." His Sunday school teacher sings H-O, homosexuality. His girlfriend, "I'm your girlfriend, who's your boyfriend?" The mother sings the lullaby, and the son, Biff, sings how he has failed his parents. They all come together in a big finale. If you pay attention to what the father does to his son, every time I saw it performed on stage, it made me cry. End of chapter.